So I'm at the train station now at Tbilisi Central, waiting to take the train from Tbilisi to Baku, and the train's already here. It's going to sit here for a couple of hours, and I thought this train would be a brand new modern one because I've seen YouTube videos and that's kind of the pictures they have on their website. This is like one of the older trains, same as Yerevan to Tbilisi. I thought Azerbaijan was oil rich and they would do things a bit better. Apparently not. So basically I'm not expecting anything different than the train from Yerevan. So I looked through the windows, it's pretty much going to be the same. So, and this is going to be a 12-hour train ride this time. So 8:30 PM to 8:30 AM. Yeah, there's my one. I'm train number 37, platform number 1. So we'll just switch back in a sec. There you go. Okay, so exciting times ahead. So the plot thickens, it's like 1 hour to go. I'm like the only person here. So this is my train number 6, or carriage number 6. It's train number 37. And they've turned the lights on. So I don't know if these people are workers or passengers, because I saw them on and I thought I could try and get inside the train. And then I discovered my room here. So I'm seat number 8. So you can just about make it out in there. You can't see the numbers, but that's my seat. So it really is nothing fancy. It is not those ones that I saw on YouTube. So I'll wait to board. Actually, it is more modern from the inside. I think they just refurbished the interiors. Okay, this is my room. So we're sharing? Yeah. So this might be a party train. And we do have plugs, we have 1 plug each. Lifesavers. So it looks like I had a roommate right away. He's from England, I can tell. That's the conductor. Never mind. Okay, so we can't run the carriages yet. We'll come back later. Alright, so I'm filming myself for once. So my roommates just wandered off for a bit, so we've got all these sheets. We have to make our beds now, so it's a bit of a challenge. It's too much work. So let me finish. Okay, it's actually a lot of work to make that bed. But I'm done now. My neighbour has yet to do his. There's me again. So let's go wander around. Let's nose around in the 4-seat cabins. I think they were up one. Let's go have a look. Oh, okay. So we can't go in the other cabins. Just looking. So you can't look in the other cabins. I wanted to try and go and look in the 4-seat cabins. And the music's still playing. Oh, let's check out the bathroom then. Let me go in the bathroom. Okay. Apparently we can't use the bathrooms either. Okay, so I have to stay in here then. And there's a room up there. And then there's these storage areas below here when you go through customs. So we were just given this declaration, which is completely in Turkish. I cannot fill anything out. I don't read any of these. So after having had to make my bed, and we're now told we can't go and visit the other carriages, and we can't use the bathroom, so we can't fill out the declaration forms. Okay, so much for the VIP treatment. This is a first class ticket, so bit of an adventure. As you can see, it's now in the morning. It's close to probably about 6 AM. Everyone's asleep. So I found the schedule again. So if you look here, so we're doing it in reverse. Here's Tbilisi. So we left at 8:35. By about 9:35 we were at the border pretty quickly. And if you look here, we're going to Ganja and Manga Severe. So we're going through the population centers. So not similar to when we came from Armenia, we're not going in a straight line, we're connecting the population centers. That's why it takes 12 hours to get there. And when we went through the border, because I went through Armenia, they wanted to go through my luggage and make sure I'm not bringing any Armenian products in. Other than that, and then one guy was removed off the train because his Azerbaijan visa wasn't valid yet. It wasn't valid for another 3 days, so they kicked him off the train. Yeah, people are waking up now. It's very hot in the room. There's no air circulation, that's why I'm hanging out here as well.
No, when you go to places like India or so on, I think once there was a really nice, went up to Kashmir and it was a really nice little village, trying to walk down to the river. Religious basis is here, but Sundays might be, yeah, it might be Friday you can see.
Oh, maybe.
Nothing day.
Yeah.
I tend to think overall the religion seems to be money apparently, so I guess business good. Yeah, whether it's mainly Islamic or...
Oh, this is so nice. Okay, so we've arrived in Baku, and the big red line coming diagonally down is the route that we took. So there's the route map. The country looks like an eagle. Right, so I have to find my apartment now. Here we are in front of the central train station, and the metro is here as well. So this building is actually the original train station. It's no longer in use. The train station is now this shopping mall here. So quite impressive architecture to start off with. And I'm still trying to get to my apartment. Okay, so this is the inside of the apartment. So basically, I want to turn around and walk out. But I don't have the energy to do this. So I'm going to have to stay here. So first you come here to this back door. And it completely stinks. There's flies, it stinks. On the green windows there. Hey, nice neighbours. Okay, I'll film inside later when the guy's not. Okay, here's the inside. So this is like when you would be teaching in Korea, they'd give you an apartment furnished. So my first instinct was to run, but once the guy cleaned it up, it does look a bit decent now. So here's your kitchen. Oh, this door doesn't even slide. Okay, so you know what a sliding door is. Okay, so this sink has never been cleaned. I don't think people stay here because there was just trash everywhere. So I don't think, you know, when the last person stayed here, they came and cleaned anything up, and they were just waiting for the next person to show up. This, he said it was all free. Actually, he staged it very nice. So a guy in a suit was coming in cleaning everything. I told him to turn the radiators on, it was freezing. And it looks nicer, but you can tell like the chrome, like nothing's been cleaned. I mean, they give all the accessories, I mean, give them credit for effort. This light doesn't work. I mean, for all the fancy lights, it would be nice if they actually worked. Here you can see there's only, I think, 2 light bulbs working. So there's a big room here for entertaining the masses. And those, I guess, are sofa beds. Those are more pull-out sofa beds. TV and everything. And this is interesting. So I don't know what you're supposed to do with those plugs unless you have like a wall-mounted AC. There isn't really any practical, yeah, if you've got one of those, otherwise there's not really any practical use for them. And this is the bedroom with 1 light, so that central light doesn't work. Again, I told him to turn the radiators on. This is the radiator back here. The view, well, there's nothing to see there. There's a plug all the way down there, and then he told me there's 1 plug here. So that's good for when I'm charging my phone. Other than that, this is my home for the next 5 nights. Okay, there's another plug in the wall there. So I just have to wait for the place to warm up a bit because it's a bit cold right now. And plan the rest of the day. I think he turned the hot water on because I was checking that as well. So, okay, this is my home. Let's check out the drinks cabinet again. Free food. Whoopee. Then he was showing me the gas burners, but I'm not going to use them. Oh look, is there trash up there? Okay. No, it's not a dead cockroach, it's just some dirt. What's in the freezer? Okay, time to get settled in. Oh, there's that courtyard with the crazy dogs.